Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back. We are headed up into Felwood. Just a short little run through Ashenvale, where we never did really do any quests, but it's a beautiful zone anyway, so I figured we would get to see a little bit of it on the way into Felwood. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking on the video and joining me here today. I really do appreciate that. Seems like from the comments, a lot of you guys really want to see the Pally go into Northrend first. And I'm kind of on that page too right now. I really would like to see that. I really want to have the option. I think for me, having the option is like the biggest thing. Like I want this character to be at a level where she's ready to go into Northrend. And that way I actually have a choice that I'm making and I'm not just being forced to go with the mage just because of the level. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we can make it. We're level 51, and we have a week and 2 days. So almost 10 days to go, so it should be enough time. It's 10 days, I usually play about 3.5 hours a day or so. Well, it's about 30-40 hours we can put in. The hard part about this level range, getting from 51 to 58, is that it's just finding a solid place to quest for a while. You do find yourself having to go to different zones now, and you're not going to get another Stranglethorn where you get like a bunch of levels in the same zone. If we're lucky, we could possibly go from Felwood into Winterspring. We could do that. That might allow us to not go into Ungoro Crater again. I feel like, you know, we were basically just in Ungoro Crater on the mage. So I really would like to do something a little bit different. And so far I feel like, with the exception of a couple of zones, we've been pretty good about doing different stuff. Like, obviously we had to do Stranglethorn. We did quite a bit of stuff in Tannerus. But I do want to keep trying to get us into other content. Especially to break up this this last leg of our vanilla content journey. 7 more levels to go. Can we get them across 2 zones, or will it take 3? I'm in the queue. I've been in the queue as DPS for a couple of different things. No tanks putting stuff together right now. I could tank something, but I'm not familiar with Blackrock Depths. I'm not super familiar with Sunken Temple. And while I'd be fine tanking the content, I would have to be relying on someone else to navigate. And for a tank, that's always a little bit awkward. For me, it's a little bit awkward. Maybe most tanks don't give a crap. If I'm the one doing the pulling, I like to know my way around a little better. Cleansing Felwood. Plants give life to Felwood, yet even they suffer the taint of corruption. I know ways to cleanse them, but I cannot give out such knowledge to those I don't know or trust. Prove to me that you will truly aid the cause of the Cenarian Circle. To the north lie the Iron Tree Caverns. The Warpwood elementals present there are now beyond hope of cleansing. I ask you to bring me their sap, Blood Amber it is called, so I may study it in the hopes of saving other life forms here. Level 55, but we should be able to do it. There's a level 48 quest we're going to want to do right away, Timbermaw Ally. The Timbermaw are the only Furbolg tribe to escape the corruption. However, many other races kill Furbolg blindly now without bothering to see if they are friend or foe. For this reason, the Timbermaw Furbolg trust very few. Are you interested in proving yourself? Drive back the corrupted Deadwood tribe of the Felwood, and we may one day consider you an ally. Now there is a flight point here.
Hail.
And luckily that can get us to Darnassus when we want to do training.
How may I aid you?
Forces of Jadenar, if I am to trust you in this matter, you will first have to prove yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. I must know that you are an enemy of the Shadow Council, the ones responsible for the many evils here and abroad. Travel deeper into Felwood. To the west, you will see a path leading to Jadenar. It is there that the Council plots with the Burning Legion. Enter the depths of one of the corrupted barrow dens they inhabit and slay their kind. Return to me after you've done this, then I will know you truly seek to help us.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Greetings, traveler.
Verifying the corruption. To the north along the east of the road in what's called the Shattered Scar Vale is an area where infernals were called down during the last Great War. The craters still scar the land, as do the infernals themselves. I am curious about two things. First, are there still entropic elementals roaming the area? And second, are the craters still filled with the corrupt, fetid water that gathered there years ago? Will you help me check? We will help you check. We have a quest in here.
What brings you here?
The corruption of the Jade Fire. Not many seek adventure here. Felwood's corruption is widespread and indiscriminate. As part of the Cenarian, or Emerald Circle even, I seek to heal this land, but there are some that wish it to fester. The ones I speak of are the Jade Fire satyrs that dwell to the northwest of here, at the ruins of Constellus. Led by a particularly cruel satyr named Zavathris, they continue to spread the disease to any creature they encounter. We must defend this land that was once ours, defeat Zavathris, and destroy his minions.
May the stars guide you.
Probably a really cool zone if you are like a night elf hunter or a night elf druid. Basically any kind of night elf. Be a really cool zone. We need to do a night elf Kalimdor journey. Maybe in the far, so far future. The next time we do a new character, that's going to be bereft of our Joyous Journeys buff. Maybe we'll do a night elf. Maybe we'll do either a druid or a hunter. I should probably do a hunter. The hunter, like, the hunter class resonates with me in a lot of ways. The druid class doesn't. That's kind of what I found out when I did give the druid an hour or two before I created this character. And I just did not vibe with it at all. Did not vibe with it at all. But yeah, Night Elf Hunter doing a Kalimdor journey. That could be really interesting. No healing, please. We could probably pull a couple of these guys together if we don't get shot at range here. Well, that's all the warriors we need. Let's clear some things up here. We need a couple of pathfinders and 3 gardeners. Not a lot of people questing here, but there are obviously some people. One pathfinder, 1 gardener to go. Only seeing warriors up right now. Let's go ahead and we'll take these out. And whatever character we do next, if it is whether it's a night elf hunter or whatever it is, we are going to take that playthrough as an opportunity to level up cooking and fishing for the first time, as well as another, set of main professions that we'll actually put time into. The reason for that is that we're not going to have the Joyous Journeys buff. So the next time we do start a character, it'll be a little bit of a slower burn. We'll take our time with professions, and I would like to have a character that I finally level up fishing and cooking. After 3 years of playing Classic and 17 years of playing the game, probably be a good thing to have under my belt. I would feel good with it. I feel like a hunter fits that vibe. I feel like it'd be a really cool fantasy to be like a night elf hunter with a bunch of self-sufficient professions. I think you have to go leatherworking. You have to go skinning leatherworking on a hunter. You just have to. You could go engineering. But I feel like we've learned about engineering that it's hard to find ore. It's a lot harder to get ore than it is to get skins. Let's say that. But yeah, if we had leatherworking, skinning, fishing, and cooking, that would be really cool. Sometime in the far future. So far. I am just going to run laps here for a minute. We need 1 Pathfinder and 1 Gardener still. Eventually, this stuff is going to have to respawn. The problem is there's not a lot of players here. So it's not in a hurry. I love the Furbolg buildings, like the fallen trunks with the little doors. They have some Dreamcatcher stuff. Pretty cool. Here we go. It spawned exactly what we needed, almost like it knew. Oh, and another. feel like he's gonna have us go back and kill the named guy. No, he wants us to travel to the north. Perhaps you are capable of handling a larger threat that we Timbermaw face. You certainly have shown yourself capable here. Another of my kind stands guard outside the entrance to Timbermaw Hold, along this road to the north. His name is Naphian. While he may appear to be a feral and unsavory beast, fear him not. He only seeks aid against the malign forces that threaten our home. Okay, that's weird. That we don't get a quest to fight these guys. Yeah, I thought we would get a quest for the named guy. Anyway, that's great. That's a quest done. Let's go up here. And we could work on the forces of Jadenar. Looks like that's going to be 2 different quests, 2 different areas. One is level 54, one is level 51. I don't think it's really going to make much difference to us at this point. We are quite powerful. We also get some bonuses against demons. So, should be pretty easy. I say that, I shouldn't say that, but it seems like it should be pretty easy, honestly. I think we might be able to go down around here somewhere. Might be a good idea. Not 100% sure. Ruins of Constellus. Yeah, that was what we were looking for, was Constellus. We do have some casters just kind of wrecking us. That's true. Let's do a lay on hands here. That was a little bit much, yeah. With all the casters, I should not have rode in and just pulled everybody, but we have tools. We have oh no buttons, so we were fine. We also have to make our way back to wherever Zavathris is. I don't really know where he's going to be at. We need interrupts really badly. We need at least one more interrupt. Demonic Rune. Oh. Restores mana at the cost of life. Yikes. Ooh, we had a guy in stealth here as well. Kind of assuming the named guy is going to be all the way back here. I just kind of want to fight everything along the way. Clear everything out. Let's do a little divine protection here. We are which is the first time that it's happened in a long time. Especially while questing. What else do we need? We need, like, one more Shadow Stalker and one more Fellsworn. Let's go ahead and drink some of our mana back. We're using level 35 water. We could get some level 45 stuff now that I realize that we still might need it sometimes. I don't think we have a quest for this yet. I feel like maybe eventually we do get a quest to visit this Moonwell. I'm gonna clear these guys out to see if there's any guys in stealth back here, just like waiting for us, because we do need one more. And I feel like when fighting demons, it's just best to be thorough. I feel like as a paladin, we would want to cleanse the entire area. Here we go. Do we need to go into the den? I don't know if we need to. Let's see what we can do just kind of working on the outside. If we need to go down into the den, we can. That's a nice little trick. A little blink action. No mana burn, please. Oh, we're starting to get some rune cloth now. That's cool. The price of mage weave is going down, so I'm kind of hoping that the price of rune cloth is pretty high, but we'll find out soon enough. Again, I think I'm just going to clear this whole place. I don't know what this building is, we can check that out. I haven't ever been inside of there. Shadow Hold. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any reason to go in here, but we can investigate a little bit. Looks like we could come in here for a quest at some point. The guys in here are a little bit higher level. There's somebody in a cage down here. So maybe at some point we will be coming back. We still need a hound, and we need an adept, and we need 2 cultists. Well, everything is dead right now, so we could just kind of hang out for a minute and wait for some respawns. We could go down into the labyrinth as well, but I feel like it's unnecessary when we only need literally 3 guys. Let's hang out here for a minute and we'll just keep our eyes open. Guess I could read this item a little bit more and see what it is. You have found a sickly, corrupted version of what appears to be a wind blossom plant. The berries that hang from the plant appear to be rotten and poisonous. It desperately needs some sort of attention if it is to be turned back to normal. Okay. So we don't have the item we need to turn it back to normal yet. But if we do get the item, maybe from completing a different quest, we can come back and find any of those and try that. I don't like when, like, mushrooms shake. It just makes me feel uneasy. These guys are taking a little bit longer to respawn than I originally thought they might, but we'll get them. Here's the last cultist we need. And that leaves just one more adept to be found. Yeah, we only need like one guy. Maybe we ought to go into the den. I'm not even sure these guys are in the den. Now that I look at where it's putting the spawn points, doesn't really seem to be putting them underground. I mean, we can go in a few yards and check it out, see who we can find. Well, whoever was in here, that guy has definitely just killed everybody. I mean, come on, it's a hunter, it's a horde hunter, so probably just murdered everybody down here. Yeah, there's definitely guys we would need down here, so, you know, bad on me for not coming down here originally and checking it out. However, I do think at this point we are stuck waiting back at the top. Okay, now I should just accept this invite and see what we got. This looks like a dungeon group. Yeah. This looks like a dungeon group for something. Let's see if I can discern for what. It could be for Sunken Temple or Blackrock Depths at this point. We've got a tank, a healer. We got 2 tanks. Oh, there we go. Now I'm a DPS. They were able to change me. That's actually awesome. I'll go ahead and change me too. I'll do the responsible thing. Hey, we can definitely DPS a dungeon. I have no... We'll have to make sure... Yeah, Righteous Fury is off. BRD. It would be cool if we can get our last guy and get this turned in, taken care of. Packed away, you know. But apparently the majority of the adepts spawn below. This guy seems like he's combing for the exact things. Oh, you're a guardian. Nobody needs you anyway. We have to be aggravating this guy at this point. Have to be aggravating him at this point. I really would like to get our last guy here at some point. And I guess this might be our best place to do it. It's only showing 1. It's not really very encouraging, honestly. The other thought is that I think we have to come back in here at some point for something else, but maybe that's not true. Maybe this is not as labyrinthine as I thought it was. This might be one of the ones with only a couple of rooms in it. Some of them are quite expansive, some of them are not. This one looks like it's falling into the not category. Yeah, in other ones, these rooms are not closed off. They have passageways that keep going. This one does not have that, so maybe we won't be coming back here for anything else. Maybe I should have been fighting down here the whole time. That could have been smart. I avoided it because I thought it was going to be like a bunch of different tunnel systems. But it wasn't. It was just a place where we could have come and easily gotten a couple of adepts. Okay, alright, it's fine. I guess that's kind of the double-edged sword about questing in a zone where there aren't a lot of people. It's not respawning enemies. It's taken like 5 or 6 minutes to respawn a guy. That just needs to be like not how long it takes. It needs to be like a minute and a half, 2 minutes tops. Like, no matter what. Oh, we got her though. The hardest part of the game is the waiting. I mean, everything else is getting really easy. We can pull lots of guys, we can survive a long time, we have lots of tricks. But the hard part is just the waiting for enemies. Let's turn these in. I feel like that would be a good idea. And then I guess we need to see, I mean, we are not going to be the one that summons. Yeah, they have lots of people there. Probably be getting a summon anytime now. But us being on Kalimdor kind of eliminates us from the whole summoning thing. Now, that being said, I'm not in a really good position when it comes to like getting back here. The bad thing about Felwood is that there's not an inn anywhere in the zone. At all, period. And I don't know if we're gonna have time to fly anywhere and set our Hearthstone. I guess Aberdeen would be the closest flight point where we could bind ourselves. We have to turn these in first. Yeah, I can't take this until I get these turned in. So I don't really have an easy way back here. My Hearthstone is set in Stormwind. That being said, I can get on a boat. It's not a big deal. But I do want to turn these in first.
The winds guide you. Ancestors watch over you.
I am honored. Goddess Rajuna. Peace be with you. Asha Felwood.
There we go, we got it. Guys, I'm gonna make this its own episode. Sorry if that was a little bit of a short one, but I kind of want this to stand alone. And I'll be playing more today, so today might be a day when we see more episodes go out than normal. That's completely okay. I understand if you guys can't keep up with it. I want to play as much as I can over the next few days to get this character ready to get into Northrend. So yeah, thank you guys for being here, and look forward to the BRD run. Hopefully a very successful BRD run, fingers crossed, very soon. Bye for now.